In the 14th century, a deadly pandemic ravaged Europe, Asia, and North Africa, changing the course of history forever. Known as the Black Death, it claimed the lives of tens of millions. This is the story of one of humanity's darkest chapters. The Black Death began in the 1330s deep in the Mongol Empire. Caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, the disease thrived in fleas carried by black rats. These rats traveled the Silk Road and boarded merchant ships, bringing the plague to Europe by 1347. It first struck the city of Kaffa in Crimea. When the besieging Mongol army fell ill, they reportedly catapulted infected corpses over city walls, spreading the disease. From there, it traveled westward, devastating one city after another. The symptoms were horrifying. Victims developed painful swellings known as buboes in the groin, armpits, or neck. Fevers, chills, and vomiting followed. In many cases, blackened skin from tissue death gave the plague its infamous name, the Black Death. The plague spread with terrifying speed, reaching Italy, France, Spain, and England by 1348. By 1352, it had killed 1/3 of Europe's population, an estimated 25 million people. Entire towns were abandoned, and cities became ghostly echoes of their former selves. The plague shattered medieval society. Many believed it was divine punishment for humanity's sins, leading to widespread repentance and fear. Religious groups like the Flagellants marched through towns, whipping themselves in an effort to atone. Others sought to blame. Jewish communities were often accused of poisoning wells and suffered violent persecution. Fear and ignorance fed hysteria, compounding the tragedy. With little understanding of the disease's cause, responses were desperate and often ineffective. Doctors wore long robes and bird-like masks filled with herbs, believing that foul smells carried the plague. Quarantines became one of the earliest public health measures. Infected homes were sealed and ships were required to wait for 40 days, known as a quarantine before docking. However, these measures could only slow the spread, not stop it. The Black Death left a profound mark on the world. With so many dead, labor shortages disrupted the feudal system, giving surviving peasants more bargaining power. The pandemic also spurred innovations in medicine and hygiene, though progress was slow. Today, the Black Death remains one of the deadliest pandemics in history. Scientists continue to study its impact, uncovering lessons that still inform our understanding of disease outbreaks. The Black Death was a tragedy of unimaginable scale, but it also shaped the modern world, reminding us of humanity's resilience in the face of devastation.